Yo, what's going on everyone? My name is Brandon. I'm the founder and owner of shopsplat.com, and today I'm going to show you the easiest way to learn how to backflip. Here we go. Yes, I'm going to show you my way of learning how to backflip. I think this is probably one of the easiest ways you can learn how to do it. Sorry if the audio is a little bad, it's kind of windy out, but yeah, here we go. Alright, so basically what you want to first start doing is you want to basically do a cartwheel, but you want to do it like you're setting up to do a backflip. So watch, we normally do a backflip like this. We start this way, we jump, you tuck your legs in, you flip. We're going to do that, but you're basically going to turn into a cartwheel. So really, just start out doing this. Go from here, maybe cheat your body and turn the way you do a cartwheel, and then you go here, you act like you're gonna jump, and you do a cartwheel just like that, right? So you might be thinking this is like nowhere near backflip, but I promise you, we're gonna turn it into one. So you wanna keep doing that. You start here, and you wanna keep cheating your way over and doing that cartwheel. So we go here, we're gonna jump, and do our cartwheel. Don't slip on the leaves. Anyways, you want to get really good at that. So we go here, and you just want to keep jumping. So we here, cartwheel. All right. All right. So once you have that down, you want to start thinking about inverting, right? And inverting just means your feet go above your head. So what you want to start doing is you want to start cheating it less, and you want to start going more over top or directly over your shoulders. So kicking your legs over your shoulders and not turning your body, right? Because that's how you make it awesome. And speaking of awesome things, make sure you check out ShopSplat down below and get something really, really cool. It's just a place with really cool stuff. All right, back to it. So you basically want to start basically kicking both your legs over one shoulder that you're comfortable around. So if I want to go over my left shoulder, I'm going to focus on kicking both my legs over this shoulder, but still putting both my hands down. So when you do this, you want to get lower to the ground, kind of like you're taking a nice dump, and then from there you want to jump and go over that shoulder. So it looks like that, right? And see if you can square your hips off at the end, right? So watch. We're going here, we're almost starting into the cartwheel, we get nice and low, we jump, boom, like that. And so you want to get to the point to where you can do it, and you're basically doing a back handspring, but you're cheating over one side. One thing you could do is instead of using both hands, you can use one hand, and that's called a makaku, right? So you basically do the same thing. You want to kick both legs over one shoulder, but you're only going to put one hand down. So you can go like this. You kind of put it down behind you. From here, when you squat down and jump, the hand touches and you kick over, and it looks like this, like that. And then you want to start kicking further and further, all right? So extend your legs. So we go here, boom, something like that. And that should hopefully get you used to going over backwards. So once you have that down, you might be thinking like, you know, this is more like a back handspring, but we're gonna make it, we're gonna change it into the backflip right now. So we just got used to going over our one shoulder with two legs. So what you want to start doing is you want to start jumping up higher. Now you'll hear a lot of people say when you do the backflip to get really good form, right? You want to make sure that you jump, your arms go straight up, you look straight ahead for as long as you can, you bring your legs in, you tuck correctly. Forget all that. Right now, the most important thing for you to do is get over the fear of going upside down backwards, right? That's the most important step. We can fix form later. Let's just get you landing the flip. So this is how we're gonna do it. You're gonna do the same exact thing. You can even look over your shoulder if you wanna see where you're going at. You look over your shoulder, you're gonna jump, you're gonna kick over with two legs, and you're gonna do almost like that cartwheel, but try to put your hands down a little later so you're going up higher. So now it looks something like this. Here, boom, and now we're kind of getting into the motion, right? And then you want to do it again. So you want to look over that shoulder, or you can look straight ahead no matter what you want to do. Cheat over that one side, we're jumping, and we're trying to jump a little higher to get all the way around. So we're going like this. Boom, and now we're kind of getting over. We're cheating on that one side, but it's okay. All right, so now you're gonna do the same exact thing, but instead of focusing on jumping, we're gonna change your mindset, and I want you to focus on keeping your chest up high, right? So when you jump, instead of jumping and throwing your chest down, I want you to think you're gonna jump and do the same thing where we cheat over one side, both legs go over, but we're gonna keep our chest up high. And what that's gonna do, if you mentally think about that, your body's gonna do that, and it's gonna get you higher just because you're thinking about it. So try to focus on keeping your chest up, your hands go back, and same thing, we're still cheating over the side, we're still trying to get over the fear. So we're going here, we're jumping up, boom, and we're going over one side, just like that. All right, it looks like this. So we're right here, I'm gonna think chest up, boom, all right? And there, as you saw, I was in the air longer before my hands hit. Now what you want to do is slowly start to take your hands away. So what I did, and this is not the only way to do it, but this is how I felt most comfortable, is I went and I started just whipping it around. So I didn't tuck my legs in at all. And I would just start, and I literally would look over my shoulder, and I would jump, think about my chest up, and just whip my legs around and see if I could land without putting my hands down. Now sometimes they hit, sometimes they didn't, but I wanted to make sure I was still landing. All right, so you go here, literally I would cheat it, I would jump, keep my chest up, and I would just whip my legs around like that. All right, now that is a big jump from what you just did. So you really want to work the progression of trying to jump up higher and higher and put your hands down less and less and less. What I did from there is I was still not completely over the fear of going backwards. So then I started tucking my legs in, but I still would look over my shoulder the whole time. I would literally do my backflips like this. Look over my shoulder, here, jump, tuck, boom. That way I could see the ground, because that was the scariest thing for me. All right, so I would literally still cheat over that side, and now I'm just tucking my legs. So again, once you build up that progression of slowly putting your hands away, then whipping it around, then you can do that. And then all you have to do is now we can focus on form. All right, so now let's go over some form when you do the backflip. All right, your hands should be starting up. We're gonna swing down. You don't wanna bend down super low, just a little bit. Here, we're springing off. You wanna reach up and put your hands up towards your ears like this. Boom. All right, when you do that, that's gonna get your chest up, right, which is important. And then from there, you wanna drive your legs in. Very important to think about driving your legs up and not your chest down, right? If you drive your chest down, you are reversing the flip. If you drive your legs up, now we're driving it backwards. So when you do it, a lot of people, as I said before, will tell you want to look straight ahead for as long as you can and then flip so you get height. Forget that. Right now, we don't need to worry about that. Focus on just tucking and getting up. So if you whip your back around like this, but you're going straight over, you're no longer cheating, and it looks something like this, that's a lot better than getting too scared to even attempt it because you're taking too much time to look forward. So then after you've gotten pretty comfortable with either not looking over your shoulder and tucking, so it looks like this, you're still whipping your head back, but at least you're tucking, or you're whipping your head back, but you're not tucking, so it looks like this. Once you get comfortable with that, now we can focus on making sure that you want to look as straightforward as long as possible. So you're gonna jump, you're gonna look straight ahead for as long as you can, then you're gonna drive your knees up. When you tuck, one leg is here, the other leg is here. You don't want to be balled up, because then your knees are together, and if you over rotate, you'll hit your head on your knees. So you want to go here, and you'll spin faster, and then from there, you want to work on, like I said, looking forward. So it looks like this. Boom. So that is basically how I learned the backflip. I think that is pretty much the easiest way to learn how to do it. I recommend if you do it, you go to a place where you feel most comfortable. So if that's like wood chips or sand or in a foam pit or wherever on a trampoline. I felt really comfortable doing it on the grass because that was just me, that's what I had. So I learned it on the grass, but go where you feel comfortable, because the biggest part of the backflip is getting over the fear. All right, doing the backflip itself isn't hard. Getting over the fear is very difficult. So if you can take that, that variable away, it makes it a lot easier. So I hope you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the first link in the bio, check out shopsplat.com for more awesome things, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.